3 अरब 15 करोड़ की। तो ये पहली बड़ी राशि जारी और भानुपल्ली बिलासपुर मंडी लेह इन चाइना बॉर्डर ट्रेन पहुंचेगी, इसका काम आगे बढ़ा है। तो ये बॉर्डर पर पहुंचाने वाली बात से ये बड़ी हिमाचल प्रदेश कई वर्षों से अपेक्षा कर रहा था।
Okay, Dr. Goud, how do you look at the approach that every member would like to see that his constituency is connected with the main heartland of the country, but how do you look at the whole idea of connectivity and the major reforms around the restructuring of railways? Some important reports have been submitted by eminent committees on this matter. How do you look at those aspects, and do you think that the railway minister would like to address those issues too today in his speech?
As I told you earlier, we should totally look at the railways from different angle. What happened earlier is, whoever the railway minister from whichever state he comes, it is as if the budget is going to be 50% allotted to that state. That was the earlier. That need to be changed. Second thing I wish, today my view would be, as I think recently there is a committee which was reported total game changer, how the business is done, how the accounting is done, how the financing is done, how we have to raise the railways to the standard, means unless until, see, ultimately it's a baaton se kaam nahi hota. You have to invest the money. So my proposal would be, my thinking would be, you cannot take railways as a separate entity. It is a mobility. You have to, in my view would be, railways, surface transport, air connectivity, waterways.
Right.
The entire country need to be planned like a grid. Because one is linked to the other. Let us say port. Suppose the import or export of the coal from a port. Rail linking is, so if the railways are planned independently of the port or a waterways or a surface transport, there will be a delinking.
Right.
So economic continuity will not be there. That need to be done. Second thing I would suggest, again emphasis, railways alone cannot fund the projects. The way it is, Leonard MP, senior MP told Northeast, they cannot fund it. Railways with the same budget, whatever that, last time Surajji told us, with the budget availability, it will take 100 years to complete the already existing the schemes, not the new schemes. At that means existing schemes only 100 years means.
That's right.
So that is the scenario, actual scenario. We need to change it.
There has been a lot of pending projects.
Third, what is surprising after becoming MPC, if you have 1,000 crore project, every budget you allot 5 crores. You are making a fun of yourself. You are making a fun of yourself. Like in Hyderabad, in Telangana state, we had 3 railway stations which were built by the Nizam state, not even British.
Okay.
There are only 3 stations even today. We have been telling after government came, we will need 4 terminals extra. So we are ready to finance, we are ready to give a land.
And
so that means,
Dr. Goud, do you think that there will be also more emphasis on ensuring that railways also become profitable for the ministry, to ensure that more money can be generated and at the same time more investments can be attracted through different routes, as we have said, the private players, the PPPs and other clarity on those fronts?
We need to invest the money. So my view would be, second thing is, we have to, railways exclusively cannot develop at this with the economic, with the financial availability with them. My view would be, the railway should form a rail grid along with the state, sit with the state, sit with the MPs. So there should be a plan. There should be a 5-year investment plan. Suppose let us say you, for my Telangana state, we will contribute 10,000 crores, you contribute 10,000 crores. We will have in 1 year how much is the rail connectivity will improve, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
Okay.
Like each state is combined development, then only there will be a real change on the ground.
Fine.
Unless even this 1 lakh crores for a country like India would be too insufficient. For a single bullet train, what is the cost of the last budget they said from the Ahmedabad to Bombay? 1 lakh crore, 90,000 crores.
Fine.
So one train you are talking about the entire railway budget.
Okay.
Do you think that you can really change it?
Fine, fine. We'll have to certainly look at all those issues, and after all, this is one key infrastructure areas and there would be, of course, a lot of other developmental issues which are related to the railways. So on that note, I'll have to wrap this discussion. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Mr. Rio, you want to make a concluding remark?
Yeah.
Very quickly. I'll have certainly no time.
Well, thank you. You see, as you mentioned about Northeast,
Very quickly,
the
please.
problems.
Yeah.
The skill building center should be in all the regions, so that the youth can take various training and also go into railway networks employees, because there are hardly anybody in the railways, and there is very much no awareness.
Fine.
And also safety measures is very serious.
Okay.
Because there are so many accidents.
Okay.
And even man-made accidents.
Fine,
like
Mr.
they are
Rio.
looted.
Mr. Rio,
And
I think those are very important points.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining me here. That's all we have for you in this edition of Agenda. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.